tops to provide a meal at 7 years of age. Broken fingernails and the sun upon her back, that was her wage. And as the wind blows, the dirt between her toes tells her story. Just an ordinary day, with her childhood stripped away, no joy, no glory. Ah, there's a woman in the street, sells her body to make ends meet, to feed her baby. Oh, that's what's going on a different street.
Mike, wake up. Thank you, Tonto. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. My name is CR. It is a pleasure to have you here with us today. So, I am just going to run the stream as I usually do, but I will also talk about a couple of new additions to our offers from the side of Discord, okay? We're going to talk about that. But first, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a fantastic time trading Bitcoin and whatever else you're trading. Today, though, I want to talk to you about something different. There have been some opportunities as of late that have been presenting themselves to those of us who cannot trade crypto anymore. That's not me. That's you. You probably have been cut off from crypto trading a long time ago with the regulations. Now, if you're based in Canada or the US or any other prohibited countries like Hong Kong, you cannot be trading crypto, baby. And so, because of that, you're challenged to find an alternative, but not just any alternative, perhaps a better alternative to what once was a very good way to make money trading derivatives. Now, with the experience with the Pixel CRs back, by the way, that's how we like it here. With the setups, with the education, with the world's greatest trading system in the retail space, period, MarketSpy. You have been enjoying your time as a crypto trader. And our Discord was dedicated mainly to Bitcoin specifically, because I find the instrument to be rather predictable, as crazy as it sounds. But, we have a track record and you can pretty much go scan through every post on Discord channel, every post, especially on YouTube, that talks about directionality. And we're just too good at this. Directionally, I have given you a template to follow where you can be a profitable trader. So if you're a winning type and you're looking for more opportunities, I encourage you to look into the link in the description below. And this is for a prop firm. Now, a prop firm, a proprietary firm, is probably the best way to Crypto Star, thank you for the follow. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're back on Twitch, apparently. The Prodigal Trader. We have been away, but now we're back. And like I was saying, proprietary trading firms are there to help you access capital so that you don't have to risk your own. And what that means for you as a trader is that if you have been trading Bitcoin before but can no longer do that due to regulations, due to the babysitting, due to taxation, due to all these criminal acts imposed on the citizens of the world, you're kind of optionless unless you want to go with some broker. But then again, that's a little different because TradingView integration is a big part of this, right? This is specifically for you guys who are using indicators or trading systems like MarketSpy to trade from TradingView. And I'm just gonna bring the screen up as we get into it. And so this prop firm, Take Profit Trader, is at the top of the list when it comes to OPM gateways. OPM stands for other people's money. Now, this is a playful way to say that you're accessing capital that is not exactly yours. But that means cheap leverage. It means cheap fees. Imagine opening a $500,000 position that's only going to cost you $2, and a few ticks in the direction can net you $1,000 plus instantaneously, all while being cheap to access. So the way it works is that you buy an account and they evaluate how good of a trader you are. And once they evaluate you, it's very simple actually. I can help you pass in no time to get funded. So before you can get funded, they want to make your life hard and test your bones and see how much you can take, how much volatility you can take. And so you get a funded account, you pay $150 or less or more depending on like how much money you want. You want $50,000, you want $150,000, you want $1 million, you know, it's up to you. And that is called buying cheap leverage for $150. So technically per trade, you're risking $100, and you can keep buying those accounts as much as you need to, but you don't need to, because I'm gonna teach you how to do it the McDonald's way, the quick way, to get to your funded status where you can then make money and share the profit between you and the prop firm. So prop firm keeps 10%, you keep 90% of everything that you make. And this is as real as it gets. Better Business Bureau certified, based in the US, Florida, regulated. And the best part is, if you own a business, every time you buy an account, it's a business expense. Understand? I don't think I have to explain myself. When it comes to taxes, you are an evaluation trader. You're not really trading real capital. So when you receive the payout, you're not obliged to pay taxes on that payout. There are many benefits to this, and I want to talk to serious traders only. Those who are doubting or have questions, I don't have time for you. Stop wasting my time. This is for those who want to get into it and start making money on day one. My job here is to help you pass evaluations, but I'll only work with you if you use my affiliate link, because I want to make some money referring people, and through this hard work, I want to get paid as an affiliate with the company. Take Profit Trader was selected carefully as the #1 choice when it comes to prop firm trading organizations, because their rules are clear, they're very accessible, they are on the side of the law, they're not some offshore, and if you're a US citizen, you can trade away, no problem. So what you're going to do is you're going to sign up using the link that I have provided in the description below. Read a little text, I kind of explain what that is. But the difference between us and everybody else is that by introducing these traditional finance markets into our Discord, I have created a whole section with a forum in place where you can go and ask questions, discuss. And if you're serious about making money, that is for you. And if you want to continue trading crypto, I'll be there. I have no issues with crypto. I have a system set up that I can trade crypto no matter where I am in the world. I have been working on these systems for a very, very long time, and I made sure that regulations don't touch me, so I have nothing to worry about whatsoever. But for those of you who have been affected and you don't really have many options, your real option here, if you want to save your capital, is to use a prop firm. Now, it's going to be tough for us to pass evaluations, and many of you will probably fail if you don't listen to what I'm saying. But I will be doing these trades live, and I will be talking about sizing and risk management, because in traditional markets it's a little different. You don't have Poet, you don't have the upcoming tactics for crypto, but you do have TradingView access through which you can use market orders and not worry about the expensiveness of fees, and you can use whatever leverage you like. So when you use market orders, it doesn't cost you anything. It is the exact same price as using limit orders. TradingView has been upgraded in the last couple of years to become a viable trading platform suitable for professionals and beginners alike. The interface is very simple. I'm going to show you how to use it, how to bracket your orders, how to calculate risk. There are a variety of options that are available to you to make sure that you don't mess this up. And my job is to basically get you funded. Once you sign up with the link down below, go to our Discord and verify that you have signed up. You will be added to the 10% payout club, meaning anytime the affiliate account will make money. And when I personally trade and whatever I earn, I will be redistributing 10% of those earnings back to our community, to my affiliates in particular. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, I encourage you to go right on ahead and sign up and join the club. This is going to be a very serious, non-crypto-like environment where you're not expected to not participate. You're expected to actually be part of this. I'm going to be putting enough attention into this so that you may benefit to the fullest. There will be certain windows when you can trade and when you cannot trade. I will help other traders join the funded club, but also we will have people who have already been funded who will guide you along and show you the ropes. Now you can use any prop firm that you like. You don't have to use Take Profit Trader, the one that I'm partnered with. But if you do, there are incredible benefits. You get your roles, you get your badges, you get your status, you get your VIP support, you get your forums, you get to play MarketSpy straight from TradingView, and you get access to MarketSpy if you don't have it already, just for signing up. Now prices are going to be going up soon. Once Armageddon and MSX are released and improved upon, you will see an increase in price. And if you're below $10,000, you will simply not be able to access the system anymore. Because what we're doing is going to be a game-changing situation for many traders. Now, MarketSpy for the longest time have been sold at extreme discount where people took it for granted. But that is going to change in the future. So I'm letting you know now. Hang on to what you have, or join the affiliate if you want to prolong your subscription. is going to cost you less than actually subscribing to the system. Now, with the system, you're going to get access to VIP support channels and proper documentation and education that I'm working on right now. I'm transitioning to becoming a full educator status on this thing, and I'm no longer just sharing my setups for the sake of sharing them, because this is going to be a specific target group of people who want to grow and make money together. I have been doing this for a very long time, as you know, and this is my bread and butter. This is what I do daily. You will not be sitting there copying my trades, but you will understand what goes into each and every trade, and how the mindset works when it comes to getting paid, trading these markets. So with the take profit trader, if you sign up, you get 40% discount on the fees. So whatever it costs, you're going to get 40% off. And that's for lifetime in case you decide to open multiple accounts. So if you buy 5 accounts, $100 each, that's what it's going to cost you with my discount if you use the link down below. 4 or 5 accounts, $150K each, and you can copy trade these accounts using small size on each to maintain that drawdown buffer to the minimum, so that you don't get stopped out and lose your trailing drawdown, maximum allowed drawdown. So you can copy trade these accounts, and you can buy 5 of them. It's going to cost you $500. If you're a trader, that's nothing. You probably make that every day. If not, start with 1 account and see where it goes. But you can get up to 5 of these accounts, 10, up to 20 maximum allowed, and you can copy trade them. You can follow my signals, you can follow what I do, you can follow the setups that I posted on our Discord. And using that system, you can make money, get funded, and start getting payouts. The main reason why Take Profit Trader is in the lead currently, and probably will be for the foreseeable future, is that as soon as you make money, you can request and get paid on day 1, as long as you follow all the rules. There are a couple of rules where you're not allowed to trade like 1 hour out of the whole 24 hours. There's a window where you got to stop, and you got to maintain drawdown and make sure that your losses don't exceed the drawdown limit, which can be anywhere from $1,000 all the way up to $5,000, depending on what type of account you want to buy. The other thing that you need to know is that Take Profit Trader is tightly integrated with TradeOvate, and TradeOvate is tightly integrated with TradingView. They give you a free data feed that you don't have to pay for, and the workaround is you connect your TradeOvate account to TradingView, and off you go. You can start trading, cheap leverage, not paying any fees whatsoever, instant $200-$300 a day, easily. I'll show you how. With MarketSpy, it's nothing. It's nothing directionally. It's like nothing. Get your stops ready. Tight directional setups. I'm going to show you how to do that. So once again, if you sign up, go to our Discord and make sure you confirm that you have signed up. Provide a screenshot, and I'll need your email with which you signed up to confirm on my end that you're eligible for the 10% payout club. And then we'll take it from there. Then I'll get you into specialized channels where we can have more focused conversations outside of the rest of the noise of Discord, or rather the silence. So we're going to be sticking true to the spirit of Cryptopocalypse now, but this is going to be fully MarketSpy from here on out. And I think you're going to like the experience a lot. So here are the basic steps. You select your account size. All right, so that's up to you how much you want to trade, how much leverage you need. Then what you do is you can prove you can trade. There's a profit target. So for example, if you buy a $50,000 account, you got to make like $3,000. And you got to trade for at least 5 days. And that's the only thing. And you know, with me, you can probably get there in like 2-3 days with the setups that I share. And all you have to do is just follow along. Now, it is in my best interest that you perform and you actually win and you remain in the system, because that way I'm building a track record. But I'm not going to be getting paid as an affiliate. See, everybody gets paid when you blow your accounts. So if I was a real guru, I would encourage you to blow up your accounts or give you some shady tactics and techniques that are going to basically eliminate you and then you start over again, and that's how I make money. Otherwise, I don't. But I am building something that is far more important than money. Don't laugh. It is called love. And that is forever true with us. You will start earning money. There's no downtime. Once you get approved that you have passed your evaluation, you get a certificate. You can then also go to our Discord and get verified as a funded trader that you have gotten your certificate. Some of our members, the things that I have seen, have been withdrawing $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000 every other week. And so that is good money to start with. And they're all risking very little of their capital, and they're using 100% of the prop firm's capital to trade with, and then request payouts based on the profits they make. Very easy, no catches, no fish hooks, nothing here. You withdraw into your account, so you keep 80%, but then if you get a Pro Plus account, you get 90% of all the profits. So if you made $10,000, you get to keep $8,000. And then there's the Pro account, which is slightly more expensive, but you'll enjoy end-of-day drawdown, basically, which is not real-time drawdown, but they'll wait until the end of the day. And you get 90% of 90 to 10 profit split. And that's awesome. Yeah, I do want to advertise them because I have selected them to be the go-to sort of broker here. And up to 60 days, other companies, so they only have like 5 days worth of trading days to get to the Pro account. Withdrawal, 0 days, it's immediate. Withdrawal process is immediate. Contract limits, test and Pro account, there's no limits. It's all the same. You can have up to 3 resets if you blow it up somehow and you don't listen to what I'm saying and you go follow your ego and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way. You know, this is a MarketSpy focused community. Okay, you have to follow along, you have to understand risk, you have to do what I say you have to do. Otherwise, you're on your own, okay? I cannot help you. But if you do blow up your accounts, you can reset them up to 3 times, and that's that. So that means you pay very little for every reset. Fees for Pro account, it says one time $30 fee over here, $130 fee, but that gets waived if you use the link down below. If you sign up using my link, you don't get to pay $130 activation fee thing over here. And you get live support on Take Profit Trader, as well as direct support through me inside of our Discord and our members. Trading your own funds can lead to severe losses, but with Take Profit Trader, your losses are limited to your associated challenge fees. So you're paying for these challenges, trading challenges, and every day is a challenge. You have been challenging yourself every day anyways, watching the streams, trading the setups, doing all these beautiful things in order to profit. And so your risk of loss is minimized. Instead of maybe blowing up thousands of dollars, I don't know how you do it, but you can only risk $100 for the account that you bought. And actually, so you pay $100, but you trade with $50,000, right? So that gives you leverage, that gives you like quicker returns, et cetera, et cetera. And then you have most traders are undercapitalized, which is true. We had this conversation before people came through, and they said, you know what, I don't really have that kind of money to make life. It takes so much. So if you have a small account under 10K, it's impossible to make a living trading. Maybe it's possible in some fairy tale, but nothing that I have seen in real life, and I have seen a lot. So you're using their accounts, not your own funds, and that's the whole advantage here. Yeah, and the setup is like so quick. I'll probably do a video to run you through how you can set it up, but you also have risk management, lack of discipline. So their risk management system and rules will make sure that you stay disciplined during your trades. So there's a little framework in terms of like what you can do, what you cannot do, and there's really not that much that you cannot do. So there you go. For example, you got a 50K account over here. You got to make 3,000. End of day trailing drawdown is 2,000. It was 2,500 before. It's 2,000 now. So they're trying to make it difficult for everybody. You know, nobody in trading. These brokers, crooks, all of them are bad. They're not on your side. Anytime you sign up for any, all we got is us. I got you, you got me. This is all we have. So these guys will always try to make life difficult and present challenges that are very unrealistic or on the edge of being unrealistic, but I think we can manage here, okay? And yeah, you can start now, or you can wait for the day when I'll come back here and show you that I have withdrawn $1 million from these prop firms. And but then by that time, I'll just tell you, F you don't deserve my attention at all. So we're starting at the bottom right now. We're trying to build up this section in our Discord, and I invite you to take advantage of this and help me build it. Because I will take it upon myself to show you how to keep the account and how to keep using it every day. This is no different from what I've been doing with crypto. In terms of risk management, it's all going to be the same. MarketSpy setups, stop loss placement, yes, no signals, it's all going to be the same. And yeah, up to $150,000 for $300, $400 almost a month. I think it's a great deal. But I suggest you start with a 50K account because of drawdown requirements here and profit to target. Target to profit is more balanced, I would say, on the 25K or the 50K right here. As the amount of contracts that you can trade. You got your micros or normal. So if you're trading NASDAQ or simple and poor, you know, these are the countries that you can trade with on CME. And so I'll show you how to do all that. But CQG data feed, this is what you need to get live market data. Usually you would go to TradingView and you would have to pay for that. You would have to actually go and pay that extra data package fee. But over here, you get it for free, included with your account. And this is sort of like a little life hack where you can buy this account, for example, and you don't have to trade it. You can just keep it forever, but have unlimited data access without paying a single penny to TradingView. How beautiful is that? So even if you're not trading, you can still sign up using the link below just to get this data feed. If that never occurred to you, well, I'm telling you now. And then there's the rhythmic data feed. If you know what that is, you know what that is. So go onto the website, scan around, take a look, and basically take it from there. So that's all I have for you guys. something broke over here again. I don't know what it is. Things have been breaking lately. I don't know why my Discord is not loading. I really want to load my Discord and it's not helping me do that. Any questions? And so you'll be trading these charts. This is a micro E-mini NASDAQ. You can bookmark them over here. Choose whichever one you like. And here's your trading panel, which is super awesome. But I'm gonna like blow the screen up into a proper view. This is just like a social little thing that we have going on over here. It's not really working for some reason, but let me fix the stream because I have been disconnected from doing business. Literally something's broken. Connecting, okay. There we go. CryptoStar said they have signed up using the link. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So head over to Discord and verify. Well, you don't have to verify. I know CryptoStar. I'll take their word for it. But for the rest of you guys, you know, if you're not part of the community already and you're trying to take advantage of this 10% cashback payout every month, the pool that I will be creating to give back to the community, basically, from all the money that I make trading and the affiliate fees, if any. Like I said, that's probably not going to make much, but you know, I want to work on a partnership, and I want to represent Take Profit Trader as the go-to prop firm. And so and this is why it's important that I get you started on the right foot and get you to sign up with the best. The best, whatchamacallit. Prop firm there is. Let me just double check that I have all my streams up and running. So yeah, BKing77, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Looks like we're back on Twitch, and this time it's real. This thing keeps crashing for whatever reason. But it doesn't matter. I got the message across. The main point, you heard me. So right now, if you just want to chill and just spend some time here instead of being what's in it for me type of guy. What's in it for you? Watch me drink some tea. How about them apples? Brandon, what are you talking about? What's in it for you? If you have a minute, just spend some time in silence. Is that so? As a trader, that should be your superpower. Silence and stillness, awareness. You don't need to think too much. Slow down, Brandon. Think you're special, James? Huh? Slow down a notch. So we're gonna hang out here and let me work on this thing over here real quick. It's gonna crash again. Is it gonna crash? Yeah, it is gonna crash. I'm sorry. No chat today. Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna edit the video. This is for your information only. My computer is literally like blacklisted right now. Blacklisted from streaming. They don't want me to be helping you to be profitable. I'm telling you, it's not a conspiracy. This is real. They do not want me to be sharing the secrets. Buy an account, write it off as a business expense, or just don't bring it up ever anywhere. You can use your PayPal, you can use your credit card, you can use whatever you like, except crypto. But when I pay back to the community, I'll be using crypto. All right, USDT, and you have all the details in Discord, anyways. You have all the necessary information there. Bam, we're back. Okay. I told you, James. There's gonna be a temporary hiccup. Don't worry about it. What else is new, guys? How you been out there? Tea is good as done. Look at that. There's no tea. It's like lemonade or something. So this is much more interesting because Bitcoin, right? If you go to Bitcoin, you already have it's just that volatility here. I got chopped up over here, and I ended up with like $80. I was up by 1,000. I was up on my 1% game, but then this chopped me up, and I barely escaped. And honestly, I should have held on to a trade somewhere down below, but these candles scare the funk out of me. And I was like, it's Bitcoin. See, when you're going to be trading futures, you'll notice one thing, right? You'll notice that there is consistency in directionality. Now, even as ugly as this looks, you drop down to 1 minute, there's like some actual strategies, some alpha that's found within MarketSpy to trade these setups, pumps and dumps. Bitcoin is the guy from Squid Game. You know when the lady starts like using the beams and she's like, nah, 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 nah. They run, boom, and then they gotta stop. Yeah, that's what Bitcoin does. It runs up and then it stops, and it's like, Load up, guys. Boom, retrace. Oh, you think I'm going? I'm back. And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, oh, liquidity is deep. Bitcoin is not liquid right now. Are you kidding me? Look at the volume. You have on average like 20 Bitcoin a day that's being exchanged on these offshore exchanges like Bybit. Are you kidding me? This is nothing. And then you're like, oh, this is a sustained, powerful move. Watch this thing reverse. And so I have had it with this thing for a little while because today was a very, very choppy, like 4 hours I was sweating. I never sit at my charts for 4 hours. Well, sometimes I do this. That's a lie. But man, these ups, downs, that's brutal. I could not handle volatility today, sir. And so when you go to MNQ over here, right? For example, you drop down to 1 minute and look how flat this is. And you're like, okay, is it gonna go up or is it gonna go down? And right now, this is not even the New York session. This is not the fun part. But you start trading this thing. Look, it's all tied up. You have your limit, you have your market. Check it out. You have your take profit, you have your stop loss, and it's all visual too, right? So you can see exactly where the stop loss. So it's like, okay, what if I put the stop loss on Ranger and take profit in Danger? 1-to-1 R, right? For example. And then you're like, if this goes up, what do I stand to gain? Well, $400. That's with only one contract. Okay, is that a good thing or is it a bad thing? And so you look at momentum over here, you're like, that's a good thing. Oh man, see, I'm late. I would have bought this candle, but I'm late. So, and this one little candle can pretty much put you in profit instantaneously. Look at this, man, we're late. I'm not even gonna buy. I don't chase candles, but directionality. And so we're gonna be doing this live, and you can ask questions and you can say, what's really at stake here? And what's really at stake is your measly $100 that you paid for a $50,000 account that you get to trade with. That's what's at stake. And even that, I'll make sure I'll protect your $100. You're not going to lose it, okay? So, look, Apocalypse Now style. We're not going to leave you all by your own. Man, this was a nice long setup. And this is what I mean, right? These setups are very predictable. They're very we literally missed it by a second. Would have been sitting in profit right now, guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to find what's with the happy rainbow music in the background, man. There it is, 1988. This is the anthem. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking this to the next level because I realize, I have lost a lot of people in the community who have been, by no fault of their own, who have been shut off, cut off, chewed out, spat out by their own government. That's right. They treat you like a baby. They're like, you're not allowed to do this anymore. BitMEXC was the thing everybody could access, and people made millions trading those derivatives when price was like this. And I remember those good old days. But then the regulations came, FTX blew up, Luna, all this shit. And now everybody left, and everybody's like, well, shit, nice setups on Bitcoin CR, except I don't really have access to it. There's no way I can trade it. Unless you're out there in Europe, which is like also weird. And then we only have Japan and Australia, basically. That's all we got. That's the 130 countries that Bybit advertises it's available in. What are you gonna go do Central Asia touring or something in order to what are you gonna do, man? And what kind of money is out there anyways? I doubt there's a lot. People have nothing to eat. So what are you doing, man? What are you doing? all these freaking exchanges, man. And so this is why something like prop firms can fix, because it's capital efficiency, because it's discipline, rules, and we will see what you're really made out of. We will see if you're a true supporter of Cryptopocalypse now in MarketSpy, or if you're just Musashi Miyamoto wandering around looking for some trouble, because Bitcoin's gonna give it to you if that is the case. Right? Right. And so you can sit back and watch this price action and be like, man, this is clutch. This is way better than Bitcoin in some cases. Now Bitcoin is only good. Like I'll give you, like, you know what? I'm saying on Bitcoin we're going down. You're still not listening to me. You're like hoping for all-time highs. And I'm telling you, we have a midterm reversal. It's okay. We have been anticipating the 107K level. Back in the day, people would be like, there were like 200 people, 300 people who were like, damn, that was precise. What a great call. I've been away, I come back, there's 5 people who can actually trade crypto, and the rest are cut off. And so nobody cares when we make a call. You know, excuse me, calling Bitcoin down to 7K from 18, and then at 14, maintaining the position. You know, that's some serious conviction that only MarketSpy can give us. And once again, we need to expand our reach. And so I think this prop firm is basically for you if you're someone who has been lacking in crypto. And I don't deal with buy and hold mindsets. This is not the channel for you. The buy and hold guys, this is for people who want to do this full time professionally. What buy and hold is for pussies. Buy and hold that gift for your kids. Buy and hold some understanding, faith. Don't buy and hold shit that they will dump on you. People like me will dump on you. Traders. That's right. Traders don't believe in buying and holding. That's why there's investors. We don't got time for the market. I can't spend time. If you don't have the time in the market, you cannot time the market. So, I'm sorry that all you can do is buy and hold. But for those of you who are willing to trade and risk it all in order to make it, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. We're still working on this cake from time ago. Look at that. Beautiful cake. Yeah, man, invest in education, invest in yourself, invest in your body, in your spirit, in your children, in your wife, in your fucking house. Invest into shit that actually makes sense. Everything else, assets. You're investing in somebody's lies. My lies, the trader, the institutional player. They will tell you, hold, it's safer. And then we go ahead and we trade it while you hold your bag. You give us your money and we will trade it daily like this. Like this. You see these setups? We'll fucking automate the shit out of it. Yeah? And then apply the sharp eye, the discretion that's needed. Because you're not investing in learning. You're investing in hopes and dreams. Meanwhile, you have already received and you have everything you need. So, but you're underinvested in relationships, in the human side of things. And you're gonna die soon. Like, this life is a blink. Me too. We will all evaporate and disappear. And so if you're a selfish prick and you think like this doesn't matter and I can live my life fast however I like, okay, fair enough. But why are you investing then? That also doesn't work. If you're investing, what for? If you want to live now, what are you hoping to retire and live your best years when you're old and decrepit and like you got 3 days left to go and you're like, now I'm gonna like, go ride my Suzuki, enjoy the wind? No, man. You gotta work, you gotta have purpose, and you gotta trade your ideas, you gotta exchange things with people. Buy dinner for others, join them, and receive dinner from others. You know what I mean? Like simple things like that is trading. Investing is like the biggest. They're like, oh, we're investors. Everybody who has made it, all the Wall Street guys. Warren Buffett is not an investor, man. Are you kidding me? Quarterly trader, man. Come on. You're naive as a goose if you believe that investing made my friend rich. You made that story up in your mind. Your friend never got rich off of investing. Remember that. Now, if you're talking about real estate, tangible goods, not this shit, yeah, go ahead and invest. That's what I'm talking about. Life. Go build a community. Invest yourself. Be vested in something. Assets? Cannot spell them without ass. That's all it is. All of it. All of it. Just a bunch of ass. If you ask me. Guys. Look at that. We're good to go. So Discord, check it out. This is the Discord section, right? And what you have here is the new, oh wow, daily pin. Oh man. Hey, see, I'm not alone. I'm not alone. But make sure you highlight 1% Club. Let's go. SCR mentioned up and down underwater with a snorkel. See, happens to the best of us. Today was a definite underwater day. You know, there's no question about it. It was underwater above the water, underwater above the water, and then I was like, you know what? I'm getting out before the market chews me up, because I took a loss. I made it back, took a loss, made it back, and then finally made it back a little bit, $80. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have pizza tonight. That's that pizza money. I'm good. And when the market is capricious like this, you know, big day today, guys. Big day today. Today we're gonna have some explosive moves. If not now, then soon. We're gonna have some like this. Look. You know when it's like this thin, my God, what can possibly go wrong? You know this is gonna crack. So 108, 307, unfortunately, is the next level of interest on Bitcoin, for example. That's 108, 318, right? And if this holds, the next level is this green line and we break above it, but I doubt it. I doubt we're gonna come back and break above the green line and go higher. But today is a big day. Some red envelope day. There's gonna be some big wigs coming out, yapping their mouths off. And the market, even though you have the setup, you're like, come on, you need to break down already, you know? the market's gonna take its time and be like, yeah, I know you're right, but first I'm gonna go up and confuse you to make you doubt yourself. And as market spies, we don't buy that. So this thing opened below pivot, went up above pivot, went below pivot, above pivot, finally below pivot, then back to the pivot. And over here I've had it. Over here I was like, yeah, this is out. And then when it got rejected, I was like, maybe there will be a divergence here. Never happened, so I got the funk out of there. But that's this usually happens at this hour, like 6 hours ago. And trading stories is all it is. But in terms of NQ, right, like these levels, there's more oomph to all of it. So we're gonna do that live. Let me just frame it, because I know I want to specifically target people like in the middle of the world. Like time zones are difficult, but you can have maybe New York session, right? That's a little late for me, but I'm gonna work around that. And I don't really like trading New York session. I like these little quieter times over here where at the beginning when this thing opens, for me that's about like 7 a.m. give or take. Yeah. So 7 a.m. it opens, and then pivot to pivot, very easy, go back down, come back over here, bump, you see momentum is reversing, you go back again, get rejected, then you bounce again, you finally bump above it, range or break, come back, retest. So this is very convenient for prop firm trading, for futures trading. It's not a prop firm. Listen, if you're not part of prop firm, but now you're just excited that I'm finally giving the traditional market and Forex. I'll be trading Forex too. Without any of that Forex community toxicity. This is strictly Cryptopocalypse Now vibes, without any of that. If you guys know, you know. So we're not gonna have it here. It's an instant ban. Anybody opens their mouth and starts saying something about strategies or I know it all and this and that, you will be humbled very quickly. You don't belong here. And so we're gonna do traditional markets. Yay. There was no need for that because everybody had access to crypto before. People would ask me, CR, why are you not trading, all these other instruments out there, all these devices? And I go, I do this for the people, and people are in crypto right now. And in the last 2 years, there's been a shift, and the majority of people are now sidelined. And so I continue trading Bitcoin. And what are they gonna do? They'll be like, oh, hey, great for you, CR. What about? So they probably moved on to some traditional markets or some silly thing like Coinbase. And they have convinced themselves to DCA is the best strategy. Buying into the hopes and dreams, because eventually Bitcoin is gonna be $1 million, right? Right. We know the future. We're like, yeah, it's gonna be $1 million. Don't be upset me bashing Bitcoin, Brandon. It's nothing personal. You're not married to Bitcoin, are you? I sleep with Bitcoin. I'm not married to it. We sleep in the same bed. But yeah, and so right now I'm trying to find a trade. Like that line, pivot open below would be nice. Right there, this line over here. If we come back down and then maybe break a little lower, that'll be a nice short setup over there. It's almost like you have to sample so much data before you can actually find that little space in between the chaos. But it's almost like once you see it, you see it. Right now, I'm not seeing it. Right? I don't know where price is going right now. You see how volatile it is? It's very aggressive. So, but yeah, yesterday's moves over here, for example, on NQ, this is NQ, right? This is incubator. The NQ was a dude, why is this? Well, let me just show you. Let's say you're too poor to be trading with the system. You're indicatorless. You're a non-believer. You've been burned before, and you're like, everything. Listen, let me show you something. Let's turn everything off and just give you the goods, right? Look at the volume. What do you see, my friend? Let's bring it over to 2 hours to smooth it out. What do you see on the volume? Can anybody tell me? This simply means that when there's excessive buy volume, price is gonna go down. When there is excessive, the volume always comes in at the top. And these are like the New York sessions, right? The volume comes in at the top. The volume comes in at the top, dumps. Volume comes in at the top, dumps. Volume comes in at the top, goes sideways, does nothing, dumps. Volume comes in at the top, it dumps. Volume comes in at the top, dumps. Volume comes in at the top, goes sideways, dumps. Volume comes in at the top, goes sideways, dumps. And it goes on like this. Volume comes in at the top of this candle. Just a bit more patience, my friends, and it dumps. And so every time you see these volume spikes at the start of the session, this is like, I don't know who's doing this, but like, all I'm saying is like this volume came in, this thing is dumping today. So if you sign up using the link down below and get your account, you can be funded in a few days. I'll show you how to get there, because tonight, baby, we're gonna be posting some interesting setups on NQ, E-mini futures, on CME. That volume came in, the consistency here is insane. It's gonna dump on all of you when you least expect it. So if you want to try something outside of crypto, go ahead and give this a try. You don't lose a lot of money on this anyways. You're gonna make a lot of money, you're not gonna lose a lot of money. One account is like $100. Plus 40% off if you use the link down below. So there you have it. The volume wars have begun, and this thing is going down hard. When? Literally New York open, like 7 hours from now, basically. Literally. Whatever it does here, it's gonna dump. So be there for that. Kickster, why are you so quiet, Kick? You wanna get a kick in the nuts before you say something? Relax, Brandon. Hey, I got viewers but no comments. Good job, bots. Good job. Anyways, guys, no chit chat, no comprende, nothing. I'm out of here. And yeah, let me know if you're interested in the Discord, and then we'll take it from there. It's been a pleasure. I'm almost done drinking my tea. We do have a little bit left. I'm gonna wait it out. But if you have any questions, say something in the chat, guys. Chat, where are you? You're not helping me fight the algorithm. I'm gonna start a different channel secretly and do it there, man. I'm not feeling the vibes of the chat. Chat, you're non-existent. You're a ghost. Be present, my friends. Be present, don't be absent-minded. It's so easy to offend people these days. It's like, you can't. But guess what? There's another side to the whole thing about offending people. There's some of us who don't care about what others think. So it's like people storming out, you have no power. People quitting the stream due to them not liking that I'm saying Bitcoin is trash overall. You know, because they are so invested in that. If they were invested in love, they would be like, yes, it is trash. Let's trade it daily. Let's see if we can sweep it here and there and make some money. Yeah, then we're on the same level. But people being attached to something, feeling emotionally hurt because a trader says this or that about their favorite stupid asset or their favorite pair, and the opinion is, and they're like, come on, man, you need to rise up above all that. And the way to do that is to get out of your head and actually go and say hi to people and communicate. That's the best way, because otherwise you'll be in here all the time thinking that there's a conspiracy against you. The market is set up to liquidate you, to play against you. There's like all these things, and then you're not trying to hear it, you're not trying to listen. Everything irritates you, and you're like, like the two YouTubers that left just now. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? How about that? The YouTuber like, yeah, man, he's talking about it. I don't got time for the smallness in this world. It's time to talk about grand ideas and look into what is. Death is just around the corner, man. I am waiting for it. I'm not waiting for it. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your lovely days, enjoy your charts. If you have any questions, Discord is where you can find me. And that is everything from me, CR. Love, signing off. Have fun, use the link, get into our Discords and verify. I'll see you